Alright guys, we're gonna do my normal unnecessarily long walk around light check. We're gonna zip through the interior, do my best to show everything works. Well, I take that back. Okay, so the dynamic seat does not work. Neither of them work. I have codes for the pump, like I forget exactly the wording, but basically, I'm about to sneeze. Basically, I've been down this road before with dynamic seats. Oh my God, excuse me. The code, the pump throws a code for basically like timing out. So there is a leak in the system somewhere. I've spent days and days and days fault tracing, fixing dynamic seats in these cars, not necessarily SLs, but just Mercedes. And every single one, we're doing a light check as I talk, so bear with me here. Every single one I've sold that I've fixed, the guy comes pick the car up, and every single person, as I triumphantly describe to them that I fixed the dynamic seat, every single person, I think there's been 3 or 4 guys, they all say, "Oh, that's cool you fixed it, but I find it relatively annoying and I will never use it." So, full disclosure, completely honest with everybody interested, I didn't spend time looking at it. I just didn't feel like it was a good usage of my time and energy. So the dynamic seat function does not work either seat. So there's either a break in the airline, possibly the bladder, or the seat. I don't know. I don't know. So we have a really good service history the past couple years on this car. Like I mentioned earlier, the guy just had the hydraulics fixed, replaced I should say, for the top. There is some, so the vinyl covering on every single panel on these cars, in some places it has started to come loose. It's a relatively common issue. Of course, the car is 21 years old, which is really hard to believe because it looks amazing. But there are a few things, cosmetic, mainly the vinyl panels coming loose, as I've described and taken pictures of. So we got all our lights and our turn signals and our hazards, everything working. But it's just, man, these cars are just classic Mercedes. I absolutely love them. And I have the key card. I have the keyless go card, and it works, which is super duper cool. So again, I don't know what generation these wheels are off of. They are Mercedes, they are AMG wheels. Somebody with more knowledge may know. I don't know what gen they are off of or what year they came off of. But in my opinion, they look really sharp. They're not too much. They are 20s, but they work. They just work with the car. I put new tires on. That's basically all I had to do to the car. Other than that, it was just serviced, ready to go. So let's start over here on the passenger side. We've already demonstrated the top. We're going to focus here on the windows. So the drop down works. This one, they all both go up. All the the power seat functions work. The dynamic seat does not work. The climatized seat, so you have cooling, which is nice, especially now when it's 5,000 degrees outside. So the suspension just evened itself out there. Alright, so we did the climate. So all the controls on the seat work. I'm going to do my best to show that. You can see the bottom coming out there, bottom going in. Alright, up, down, seat back, headrest, What else? I believe that's it. So the power seat forward function works. We don't have a lever like most cars, of course. Mercedes, they have to be extra on their SLs. So the power movement of the seat works. We do have the optional cup holder. The compartments are not all broken to hell. That happens on these. The spring action works properly. Alright, so we're good on the passenger side. We're going to move over to the driver. And I'm going to soak up some AC because it's been 100 damn degrees in Savannah. Alright, we're going to turn our lights to auto. I'm going to turn off the hazards. Alright, so we're going to show these windows. You'll see the driver one do its thing there. Storage cubby is good. Oh, wait, you got to push it. I messed it up. There we go. No, you got to open. There we go. Now you got to close it. I almost broke it. Open, close. Alright. Moving on, passenger window. Driver window. Trunk pop. You're going to leave on my seat because it feels good. And then heated function works properly. Alright, so we're going to move the seat forward. We're going to move the back. Headrest. Then we're going to go up. And we're going to go down. Alright, we've already demonstrated we have no warning messages. We're going to demonstrate the steering wheel adjustment. So my advice to the buyer, I have fixed these steering wheel adjustments on these cars. They are a pain in the butt. I would set it and forget it. I would not screw around with it. It is a pain in the rear to fix. Wipers, horn. Turn signals. Yep. Alright, good. We demonstrated the cruise in an earlier video. The little clock speaker assembly up here is not all cracked to hell. And it has the reverse, like the backup sensors. When you put it in reverse, those little things light up, then it lets you know if you're getting close. We're going to back up. There are some pylons back there. I really feel weird backing into something, but we're going to give it a shot here. Okay. So you can hear it beeping. So we're getting close to... Whoa. Sorry. We're getting close to that thing, which is close enough for me for demonstration purposes. Alright, so our locks here, we're going to lock, we're going to unlock, lock. I guess you can't really see it. Lock, unlock. Alright, our command works and it's cool. It hasn't been... Yeah, I was jamming out earlier. It hasn't been screwed with or nothing like some White Zombie. Good stuff. Alright, the glove box. Why do I always think that's on off? Always, I think that's on off. The glove box actually opens like it's supposed to. There are the service records. Alright, so we did our suspension. We did our Distronic, I guess, well, we can turn off traction if you want to. Turn it back on. You can turn off. So if you're on like a drive-through and the park assist going bananas, you can turn that off. We're gonna do our mirrors. Mirror up, mirror. Should say up, down. Mirror down. Mirror up. Mirror in and mirror out. Okay. Mirrors. So we did our suspension. We did our mirrors. Climate. The AC is. I don't even have it on recirc, and it feels really good in here. Super good. So you have all these. You can turn it off if you want. I don't know why you would. Rear defrost. All right. Fan. So that's if you want to turn the auto. Push it in. I'm not a big fan of auto. Auto. I like it right about there. Perfect. Temperature. Not today. I think it was 100 and something earlier. It was nuts, especially when you're outside working in it. All right, we did the top. Ooh, there are my keys. All the cubbies open like they're supposed to. We got the rear cubbies. We got the rear belts. If anybody's wondering, these come out and then they buckle in down there if you want to put suitcases right here. The idea is it keeps them, oh, it's hard to, anyway, it keeps them in place. Then we have the wind deflector, and then we have the power, I guess that's a roll bar. Alright, so I'm putting the roll bar up and it's activating the top. I didn't know it did that. And there are those two little flaps that get caught right there and right there. All right, we're gonna put the top up. So I don't know if this is a rare option. I don't think the other SLs I've had have had this. So it goes all the way open, and then it'll close however much you want it to close. I think that's pretty cool. All right, guys, that's it. This is a cool car. Super neat because it's original. Well, except for the wheels. But anyway. Let's have a good auction, and if you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you.